Hey, Robbie, here to do kind of a quick video on kind of six players that I could kind of see happening this summer. Six players I could see Paratici potentially signing. They're not really all the players that I personally maybe would want us to sign, but these are the ones that just kind of make sense. The rumor mill kind of would kind of back it up, and it also just kind of just would, just seem to be the right sort of fit, as well as kind of just what, could be maybe the most predictable. So let's maybe just start with the defense. Right wing back, I do expect us to sign Jed Spence. He is valued around 7.20 million pounds. So you probably would have to pay around 15 million pounds, 12 million pounds is what I actually expect us to be paying. His contract's up in 2024. He is 21 years old. Not a bad signing in my book. I actually really approve of that one. Left wing back Kostic, 29 years old. Contract expires in 2023. So we could get him for more of a cut price. Could basically get him for probably around, like, I don't know, maybe that price or less. 15, 12 million pounds is probably what you could get him for. I think it's a great signing. Not really a longevity sort of signing, but definitely a good one for the here and now. I mean, he is one of the best strikers of a world football at this moment in time, especially from that position as well. Bastoni, I think definitely we would want to spend all the money that we can on the guy. 54 million pounds. I do really see this one happening, the Kostic one and the Bastoni Kostic. It just seems like we've been linked with him really heavily. We're making a move. It seems like very today or soon or something. We're making a move for him, Bastoni. If now that we have all this money, it feels like, that's the player we're going to go after, because they did, list a price, Inter Milan, and, we pretty much have identified him as our number one target. It's Conte's number one target. So those two I see happening. For Bastoni, I could see us bringing him in for around 60 million pounds to 65 million pounds, even more than that, to be fair. We'll probably pay whatever it takes. 23 years old, by the way, as well. So good one for the future, on top of the fact that he is basically the best left-sided center back in his position for his age, and just in general, probably, to be fair. De Vrij, 29 years old. His contract's up in 2023. I think he's supposedly going to go for around 12 to 15 million pounds. Not really my favorite sort of signing. I think this one, it just doesn't really look like a guy that will make that adjustment to the Premier League really well, especially as a defender. But if that's who Conte thinks can make that adjustment, I mean, who am I to tell him? But that one I definitely see happening. The De Vrij one, it just seems like one that Conte wants to get through the door, but potentially it won't happen if we were to get Bastoni. So if we were to get Bastoni, would they also give us De Vrij? Not so sure, but that's the ones that I put down there as, ones that I do predict to happen. At least one of those is going to happen. One of those two. Zelensky, I see that one happening. It just kind of makes sense. I know he's not all over the rumor mill, but I just feel like we'll, be, kind of sneakily going for him, because his contract's up in 2024. He's around 45 million pounds. He won't be as expensive as a Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. He's kind of more of that creative midfielder type that we are looking for, a bit more agile, a bit more quick, dynamic, can kind of pop up with the assists and a goal, and is not as maybe big and robust as Sergey is, even though I think Sergey is the one we should go for. So I could see us going after Zelensky. I have this funny feeling about it. And then lastly, Scamacca, it's so tough, with the backup striker. Who are we going to go for? I decided that we maybe will make that bid for Gianluca Scamacca, that guy from Sampdoria. He's 23 years old, 27 million pounds. I could probably see us spending around that price, to be fair, for him. He's a good one for the future. Could be like that Fernando Llorente, where he's super tall, come in as a late minute sub, get us a header. Compared to Llorente, he has a bright future ahead of him. 16 goals so far in the Serie A, and only one of them was a penalty. So Scamacca, good player, maybe good one for the future. Zelensky we get from Napoli. So those are the ones that I predict maybe Spurs to sign. Again, not all of them would be my choices, but these are the ones that kind of just, you could potentially predict, seeing in a Spurs shirt at the end of this summer. So again, Jed Spence, Philip Kostic, Bastoni, De Vrij, Zelensky, and Scamacca. There you are, everybody. Let me know what you think of this one. Head on over to Flat Cup Euro Talk, because I'm basically going to have a really long discussion about this one tomorrow with Darius and Kieran. But that'll be all for now, everybody. And please like the video for Robbie. Thanks, Robbie. Bye.